Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, hi, my name is Jessie, and for today's video, I'll be discussing the Hello Beautiful Deluxe palette from Ulta Beauty Cosmetics. They are giving this away for free if you purchase around $16.50 worth of Ulta Beauty Cosmetics. This palette is worth $68 and I'm really excited to know if this is really good or not, because if it is, this is a pretty generous giveaway. So let's start talking about the packaging first. I really like the packaging because the packaging is not poorly made, meaning the packaging has a quality and it reminds me of those packaging from Benefit and Too Faced. So the colors are really nice. It really reminds you of the sea. When I look at it, it reminds me of mermaids and all of that summery vibes. So I'm just placing a Q-tip here so you guys would know how big it is. When you flip it over at the back, it doesn't pretty much say about anything. It doesn't have any instructions, just the ingredients, and that's pretty much it. Now let's go ahead and open this up. I might tend to get a little bit shaky, and I do apologize for that. I'm only using one hand, but I will try my best to be stable as possible. Now when you open this up, you will see a greeting there that says hello beautiful. I think it's really nice for them to think of something like this because you always have those days that you feel like you're down, not in the mood. When you read this, this is something that can somehow enlighten you up. And right here you will see the blush and contour palette. They have these highlighting powders here. This is a matte finish. This is also matte for contouring, and this is also matte for the blush. I really like matte finishes. This one is a highlighter. Now you got your Butter Balm lip gloss here, one matte lip cream, blush brush, an eyeliner which is black, and a dual applicator sponge tip. Now, one of the things that I really like in a contour palette is this yellow powder because it really lightens your face, especially the under eyes. It really does wonders. Now let's proceed to the next page. On the next page, you will actually see some eyeshadows. These are 28 shades. At first, I did not really like the color choices, but I think they decided to choose these colors because people are different. But for me, I'm the kind of girl who likes gold, rose gold, earthy tones, but this is more of like a generalized color of eyeshadows because some people like it matte, some people like it shimmery, some people like colorful eyeshadows, but at least they have these dark shades right here. Some rose gold, a little bit of it's not really that copperish, but I wish they have more of that color. But then again, I remembered that this is a summer palette. So I think the color choices are pretty nice. And here they have a large mirror, and one of the things that I like about this is that you can actually stand this, make this stand. See what I mean? It looks beautiful, and it also serves as a multitasking tool if you are using both of your hands to apply makeup. It's really nice to put it this way. It's gonna make your life easier. So let's do the swatches without further ado. So for the first time I'm swatching these eyeshadows, I'm not really that impressed just so because the eyeshadows are not pigmented. I don't know if it's just because the back of my hand is just really smooth. I'm not so sure, but usually if an eyeshadow is really good, the colors will show either the back of my hand are smooth or not. But then again, here are a closer look for the swatches. This is the first row. Some of the colors are popping, some are not. But then again, if you put a foundation underneath, the colors will turn out just fine. So on to the next row. The camera is not justifying it, but this time it looks a little bit better. I tried to remove the first swatches of eyeshadow with a makeup cleansing wipe, and it left a sticky residue on the back of my hand, and I think that resulted these eyeshadows to pop. So this is what it looks like. So to save some time, this is the third row of swatches of the eyeshadows. They look amazing, honestly. So this is what it looks like. And on the last row, these are the colors, more of like a plum shade. This is a photo without a flash, and this is a photo with flash. It looks amazing. So one of the things that I've noticed is that the eyeshadows are not consistent. Some of them are creamy, some of them are powdery, some of them are pigmented, some are not. So it's just a love and hate relationship for me. Now moving on with the contouring palette, above is the yellow highlighting powder, and then the shimmery highlighter. There you have your contouring powder, and the blush. It doesn't really appear well on my skin, but later on I'll try on my face so that we can justify this palette even more. It doesn't show really well, huh? Now moving on with the lip products. This is the lip gloss, and it comes with a sponge applicator tip. It has a pink iridescent on it. It's kind of cute. This one is called Belle. You can barely see any shimmer on it, to be honest. It's pretty much like a clear gloss for me. This is what it looks like on the lips. I like it because it's really not sticky at all, and it really moisturizes the lips. Now moving on with the lip cream. I haven't worn any lip cream like this before. This is my first time trying it out, and this is called Striking. And this is what it looks like on the lips. Both of the lip products doesn't have any smell, which is really nice, though I would appreciate it if there is a candy smell, because I love lip colors that has a really nice sweet smell on it. But honestly, this is amazing. Moving on with their black eyeliner, this one is surprisingly creamy. I can't wait to try it out. Let me just show you a quick look about the brush that is included. This brush is similar to the old brush of Wet n Wild. What they have is not really good quality. I think it's going to hurt my skin. Now, all of the products that is sunk in, I really had to use a spatula because it's really hard to get. Now, this is what the sponge applicator looks like. The one looks rounded and the other one looks a little bit sharp or narrow. Now let's go ahead and try it out. So I'm going to start with this light violet shimmery eyeshadow, and I'm going to put that on my entire lid. And for the crease, I will be using this dark brown shade, and I'm just going to do a wiping motion, and I'm going to do the same thing on my other eye. For my brow bone, I will be using a white matte eyeshadow, and then for the inner corners of my eyes, I will be using a white shimmery eyeshadow. After that, I'm going to line my eyes using the black eyeliner that is included in this palette. After that, I'm just going to contour my face on my jawline, on the sides of my cheeks, and on my temples. After that, I'll be using this yellow powder and put that under my eyes, on my forehead, below my chin, and then to sharpen off the contour that I just made. Now I'm just lining my nose using the same shade that I used on my face, the sides of my cheeks. And then I'm adding a little bit of blush. What I like about this blush is that it doesn't give you that instant color. I mean, you can definitely build it up. And now I'm adding a little bit of highlight. Their highlight is not the best thing in the world, but somehow it works. And of course, I'm going to finish it off with this matte lip cream. And now we're finished. In my personal opinion, I think the eyeshadows are not really that good, just so because the colors are very hard to build, and when you put it on your eyes it seems to be a little patchy even if you have an eye primer on. For the rest of the products that are in the palette, I have no complaints at all. My personal favorite is the matte lip cream. I have never tried it before and I really do like the formula. It is so creamy and it doesn't make your lips look dry at all. If only the eyeshadows are all consistently pigmented, I would give this palette a 10 out of 10. But since it's not, I'm gonna have to give it like a 7 out of 10. Okay guys, that sums it up for today and I'll see you guys next time. Let me know what you think on the comment box down below. See you soon. Bye!